Hello and welcome back to Unpoppy Bonsai. So this is just an update video on the Japanese garden. Probably about 50% of the way done. So all this black blocker down here for the grass is down. Has been down for about a year, but I'm just doing it in my spare time. So where we start is we've got a path, and then you've got all dark area around it. So this originally was just a big patch of grass, but when it got to the winter, it would go all like soggy looking and it just looked dull and just like a swamp basically. It wasn't good, so I wanted to create a space where all the way through here there was some colour. Even in the winter and stuff, there's still like leaves on the azaleas, and it's just a brighter place. But like I say, I've not finished. I've still got to put stones down and other stuff. It's just a quick tour around it so you can see where we're up to. So along the path, I've got to add some more. I've put all these stones down just as like a bit of a border to go all the way up the path. So at the beginning, we've got a jug house. Whether it'll get used or not, I don't know. I am quite close to a lot of nature places, but I don't know if they'll wander this way. But it still looks good. Then if we move on, we've got this quite big pot, and I need to put this azalea in it. I think I bought this azalea for like, sorry, not azalea, it's maple, a couple of quid for less than a fiver, and that's flourishing here. So that goes there, and as you can see, there's this, which links to the water feature, which obviously hasn't got water in it at the moment. We've had a lot of hot water and it keeps drying it out, but I'm not too bothered about it running. I just like the feature of it being there. Then we've got this wooden ladle. Some of the stuff I'm showing you now isn't in its final position. It's just out in somewhat of a position, so I can see in my vision where it's going to be. So this is going to be sort of the main starting point. I'm going to create like a path that's going to go all the way around over to a sitting area. But basically, if you start from here, come across. Right now it's just like I say, it's got some bits keeping all this down. I'm going to move across. I'm going to have like a wooden apple cart type thing here against this bit of wall, like not wall but concrete, and it's going to have a bonsai on top of it. A bonsai that's currently just in pond basket, and I'm just sort of working on it. It's not going to be a part of my bonsai collection or anything like that. It's just going to be a basic bonsai tree that can be on display in this park. So in this corner, got a nice big maple, and these type of grasses that are in pots. On this corner is here, and then diagonal across have the same sort of thing in that corner. So I don't know if you can see on this video, but it's quite decent sized space. This park garden. Then if we move across, we've got more space that's currently just empty. In the middle, we're going to create a feature. Probably going to be putting all black stones / rocks in this around it, and all on the bottom here and all around here. The vision for that is it's going to look like a bit of an island when it's done. The vision for this garden is when you look at it from different points, it's going to look like scenery, like a land and water and stuff. That's what it should look like when I'm finished. The bit that I'm going to do from here all the way up, it's going to cut round here, and then it's going to go over to the bench. It's going to look like a river out stones. So we're going to move over here. In this area somewhere, I'm going to do like a stone pile, this type of stone pile you see like a beach, and there's some on my YouTube like Zen stone piles. I'm going to do one here, and that's going to be its permanent spot. And just to the left, or just to our left, this bit here will be where there's going to be stones. That's going to look like a river that will bend off over towards a drain area, but also where there's a seat. We're going to hide the drain area and stuff as well. So if we move up, we've got this quite big empty pot that's going to have bamboo in it, and eventually it's going to grow up and also fill out and create something for that area. Then we've got these two wooden bits, which is just stuff collected. That's going to be in the garden. It's not obviously a Japanese feature, but it's just and a personal feature. Then we've got this bench which I've painted, and it can have plants on either side. I'm not sure what I'm going to put in them yet. I'm also going to have to figure out something so I can put inside maybe some sort so the soil don't fall on the bottom. Here we'll just, apart from the bit that's going to make a river going there, there'll be nothing else here. We've got the rocks there as well. But the way I've done it as well, no matter if you sit here, the Buddha's sat in the middle of the garden. If you cut whichever angle you come from the Buddha statues in the middle. Like I say, some of the positions of what things are in might move. Like I say, I'm about 50% of the way done. I've got to put all the stones down, I've got to put everything in its final place. But my vision for this was to just brighten up the place. And if you look, you know, this always has leaves, this does, you know, all that does, apart from the maple, and all that does apart from the maple, so there's always colour. I'm also going to be painting all these fences, all that fence, so you know it's going to transform it. But basically my idea for this garden was to brighten it up. When I look out the window or I sit out here for a coffee on the bench, it's a bright space, it's a positive space. So it's a Japanese garden, Zen garden, but it's also got my little twist on it, of what makes me feel good. You know, just over here, there's massive flower beds, risen flower beds. They've got lavender in them and stuff like that. There's bees on them all the time, so that's nice to look at. There's a maple planted in there as well. But this is where we're up to anyway, guys. So like, subscribe, comment, and keep following for some updates. Thank you.